Bounced up the middle. They get the force, and that'll do it. So one left for Washington, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And there's a ball.
One strike.
That misses. Now 3-1. Kershaw fires. And it's fouled away. And he walked him.
That's inside. Ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Step off, throw to first, and Turner's back in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. And it gets by him.
That is good.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Bryce Harper. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And that one is inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab. Schwarber out on the play. And that is that. Phillies strand one, scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark, and now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And ball one. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now Bader up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Gonzalez. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Racing makes the catch. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, JT Realmuto steps in.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kershaw back to work. Just off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. JT Realmuto, Singy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
And that's a strikeout looking. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. And now it's Brandon Lowe. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That's hard hit on the line. Lowe out on the play. And there's two down.
Batting seven. the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Blaine Crim, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Strange wind blowing, it's coming back around.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Up now for Washington, Pedro Velasquez. Wheeler back to work. Velasquez goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Brian Anderson digging in for the Nationals. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. And it's even up.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that quickly 2 away.
The first baseman, Miguel Gomez.
Miguel Gomez digging in for the Nationals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Gomez bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch, and he just misses.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. This is Bryson Stott. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Off the plate inside, 2-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just he didn't reach base.
The 0-1. And fouled off. The 0-2. Right side. Velasquez. Gets it to. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trey Turner. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And a pitch. That one missing inside. Next pitch is popped up. Gomez makes the grab. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, C.J. Abrams. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Side. And that is ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Marsh flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joey
Meneses digging in for the Nationals. He reached on a walk his first time. And that one fouled off. The Nationals still looking for their first hit in this one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
They got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to stop for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. That's in there. And misses inside. Pulls that one foul. Bounce to third. And foul ball. And now the lefty. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. What a stop. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0. That's out to center field. Bader should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's a strike, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for Philadelphia, and we are still scoreless.
Ruiz.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Nationals being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Falling behind 2-1. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Harrison Bader now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. And there's the strike. Two down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ruiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Two now. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. There's a strike. And he deals. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Lau at the plate.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, first baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Blaine Crim. He's 0 for 1.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Blaine Prim with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope.
And that one off the outside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
Two now. Line drive. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Marsh up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And that one missing low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Trey Turner at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge. The 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. This one's got a chance. Out of here! Grand slam! Trey Turner goes deep, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-0.
Big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come in, you've got some pop. You know, it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam, and that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Boom in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
On the ground right side. Over to first. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one fouled off. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6. And now up for Washington, Pedro Velasquez.
Velasquez.
The wind and the pitch.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age. But he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brian Anderson. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Anderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. Popped up. Turner should have it. Puts it away for the out.